What's going on, Comic Book World, YouTube Nation? This is Gary at Comic Noob, and I'm just updating my comic book collection for the past couple of weeks. Here we got Frostbite number 5. I got number 4, had them backwards. I like this cover though, right there, man. Vertigo Comics. My DC comic is He-Man and the Thundercats, number 4. Man, the artwork is the artwork is just beautiful, man. The colors, the shading, the lighting, all of it, man, is just beautiful. And to me, it's a great story to boot, man. I mean, it's pretty much been nothing but action going on it, man, in the land of Eternia. Just great, man. Look at that cover, dude. And all the covers have been great too. I got my number 5, Kill or Be Killed. This story has been pretty badass too, man. It's a trip, man. It's something different. Guy tries to commit suicide. Eventually tries to talk. Doesn't want to do it, but it ends up falling off anyway. Some kind of demon saved him and told him he has to pay rent. You either kill people or I kill you. So this dude's been killing people. I like all the covers too, man. It's like this dude in different poses. This is really a trip. Story's been awesome, and apparently he's got some kind of. I noticed book 1 of this right now is going for like $15 or something now, like 10 to 15 bucks on eBay. I think it has some kind of movie or mentioned something about not a movie but a TV series or something of such. But it's becoming like a little hotkey or something. And we got the Animosity, The Rise, number 1. Man, this book was badass, man. I like it, man. It's the Aftershocks Comics. Oh, this right here with the image. And, man, this story right here has been really, really intriguing to me, man. You know, the animals, they kind of, start, thinking and talking for themselves, man. They can communicate, and some of them don't like humans, and they're not ashamed to let them know. So, I mean, it's just a really kind of chaos book in this thing, man. So I like it, man. I picked up The Untamed, The Killing Floor. This is book number 2. This is from Stranger Comics. And it's really been an interesting story so far, man. Like light elves, dark elves going at it, man. And this chick right here, her name is Niobe. Mr. Rebel Comics, they're taking the girl's name. This right here is a Dark Horse Comics. This is Ether number 3. And this is really been an interesting comic to me, man. It's this guy right here is going to solve a mystery into the fantasy world, and it's because somebody just murdered the some fairy or some, I forgot what it was, the Blaze, or what they call her, the Blaze or something like that. I can't remember. I gotta read it again, kind of spruce up on it. But it's just been a really great read, man. Kind of like Indiana Jones going to the, to the fantasy world to solve a mystery. Of course, everybody probably knows this one. This is Reborn number 4. Man, I can't wait, man. What's gonna happen to a girl? She jumped in to avoid everything in the city, in the dark town or whatever the hell. She had to jump into this dude's cloak. It looked like death. He opened his cloak and let her some kind of portal. You know what I mean? So she's in there now, and I want to see what's going down, man. What is going down? Does she start gonna realizing that she has the super juice? Reborn number 4. Great drawing too, man. The artwork I like, man. The story's been really good, easy read. This is Spell on Wheels number 4. Great cover, man, for me. You got the little girl in the window and the scary house in the woods. These 3 witches, they're all looking for their, somebody stole their shit, so they're looking for their stuff. It's been an alright story, you know what I mean? Nothing to brag about. I'll probably read 1 or 2 more, and maybe if it don't get any better, I'll probably stop getting it. This one, man, I made another video about these 2 books right here. This is a local comic book artist and writer. Well, not an artist, but a writer. He, he's starting his own little company, Third Coast Comics. And this is one of his books he has out, man. This is The Long Weekend and Implausible Noir. And this is book 1. And it's like set in the 20s and 30s. And it's, a detective and going against this big, powerful family. And, man, so far it's been real good, man. It's been a good read. The artwork is really great. The color, as you can see, is really cool, man. He signed it for me right there. Jason Cantrell, the writer. Really cool dude, man. I got a poster, and he signed that too. And he's supposed to be coming out with book 2 pretty soon, so I'm hoping to get this one because I want to see what happens. And this is his other book, man, Manticore 7. And that's him right there, Manticore number 7. There's 14 Manticores, and this is number 7. And out of the 14, they're like the last, the last 14 of their race, of their kind. And man, their enemy is like these snake wizards, snake sorcerers, man. And they're like, they got like a body. The top half is like a human, and then the bottom half is a snake. But they have snake faces and stuff like that too, man. It's a really good read, man. And this boy, he's tracking them down, and he turns into this thing, and it is an epic battle. And man, it's just going off, man. Great artwork and a great story again. I mean, the 2 stories he has out, just are really, really great stories, man. They're really good reads. And so that's my little comic book haul. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope everybody's ready for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. It's in Houston. That's where I'm at. I live in Houston. So it's going to be crazy around here for a while, man. All the Super Bowl people are going to come. Supposed to be a couple of million people coming. But it's alright, man. We'll do it. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Later. And ladies.